There you go.
So, plus one irrefutable media matters facts. My dad told me this one. I remember when I was a child by the fire.
Joke fire.
So a Black Lives Matter founder, an Antifa member, and a Media Matters contributor die in a car crash, horrible crash, unfortunate. And they arrive at heaven's gates. The Lord looks upon them all sternly and he says, surely your sins are so great and your rejection of me so passionate, you cannot expect to enter my kingdom for eternity. He turns to the Black Lives Matter founder first and he says, you rejected your fellow neighbor for the color of his skin, which the book tells you is as though you rejected me yourself. You sought the destruction of the nuclear family, which I prescribed as a holy covenant to be fruitful and populate the earth, and knowingly inspired countless acts of senseless violence and riotous barbarism in the name of your fallen ideology. And the Black Lives Matter founder, concerned, right, responded and said, oh, my Lord, I now see how wrong I was, and I promise if you give me one more chance, I will reject all of those ways and love all people of all skin colors and embrace you as the way, the truth, and the light. Now, the Lord pondered for a moment. Pause before he responded, justice would be for you to have to pay for your sins and harm to your fellow man. But being a good father who yearns for all of my children to return to me, I will grant you a place in my kingdom. And the gate opens up and the Black Lives Matter founder, he tearfully thanks the Lord and runs in, waving goodbye to his comrades. Next, the Lord looks upon the Antifa member with a tear in his eyes. He says, I formed you fearfully and wonderfully in your mother's womb. I numbered every hair on your head before you were born. And after that, I gave you a good father, a good mother, protected you throughout your youth, but you rejected me and instead decided to crusade against my people and all the principles you were raised to hold dear. Now, trembling, the Antifa member before God responded, oh, Holy One, I see now the folly of my ways. And if I could be granted one more chance, I promise to honor the values with which I was raised and the blessings you bestowed upon me. Please, God, forgive me. The Lord pauses for a second. And he tells him, justice would be for you to pay for all your sins and harm to your fellow man. But being a good father who yearns for all my children to return to me, I will grant you a place in my kingdom. Again, he opens the gates as the Antifa member runs past, practically brimming with glee. Finally, the Lord looks upon the Media Matters contributor. He continues to gaze as no words are spoken. In silence, it builds for what seems to be an eternity until the Media Matters contributor feels like he can no longer he can't take one more second. And the Lord speaks out to him, his voice booming across the skies with the sound of 1,000 furious horses. I didn't have that many kids. And that's 7 plus 1, irrefutable MediaMax facts.